your Christmas food drive at participating Walmarts.
Okay, I know you have your mind on holiday shopping and good food and time in the kitchen, but let's pause it a minute because Tim Morgan is here and he's got football on his mind.
Football's always on my mind.
Football's always on everybody's mind.
35 different sports that we touch throughout the duration of the year.
You do an awful lot. So we're talking this morning about the Blue Cross Bowl coming up December 5th to the 7th.
Yep.
And as if that in and of itself is not enough to get people excited, you have a potential rematch on your hands,
Well,
right?
the best of the best across the state are coming to Chattanooga.
Yeah.
And we have a local rematch. McCallie and Baylor both ended up on different ends of the brackets, and they have fought their way to another state championship.
So as much as you love football,
Yep.
maybe more than that on your list of things I love would be Chattanooga. You love to showcase and get people to come to Chattanooga. This event does that every year.
Our destination sells itself. I mean, it is a beautiful destination. It is the perfect environment for us to host the best of the best across the state.
How long have we had this, Tim?
This will be the 4th year.
Okay, so it was a pretty big win for us, was it not, to get it?
It was a very big win because we've never hosted it before prior to 4 years ago. So it was kind of one of those
That
things
was COVID.
where it was right outside of COVID. So 21, 22, 23, 24. I got to do it on my fingers. I went to the University of Alabama, so I got to do my math on my fingers.
I went to Georgia. I'm not far ahead of you.
Oh, but you are ahead of me. That's what you're saying. Okay, so we've been a phenomenal host for 4 years. The community comes out and volunteers their time, their efforts to help define that championship experience. And this is one example of many of how the community comes together and really showcases who we are as a destination.
Yeah.
And people get to experience that because, I mean, Julie, at the end of the day, what we want is 20 years from now, we want these kids to remember their championship experience in Chattanooga.
We also want these kids to be able to come back and let Chattanooga still be home for them if they want it to be.
Absolutely.
And it's one of the, I think, pretty unique things. I don't really know how Chattanooga does it, and I hope it never stops. But we're still, even though we're growing and we're a lot bigger and people are choosing to come here now from all parts of the country, it doesn't take them long, you were one of them, before you find that Chattanooga magic of everywhere you go, you run into somebody you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's a real thing around here. So when people are going to come out to support their team at the Blue Cross Bowl, part of what they love is that they're right up against locals.
Oh, absolutely.
While they're a tourist.
They're right up against their friends, right? They're right up against locals that have come together and come out and just it's organic.
Yeah.
And it just
That's a good word.
happens. And that's what makes Chattanooga so special. And I've been here for 12 years. And the friends and the relationships that I've established that have helped define the success of many events that we do throughout the duration of the year. And Blue Cross Bowl is just another one. It's home.
Yeah, it is home. So let's talk about the teams that are going to be playing in this. The private schools have been determined, is that right?
Private schools, they qualified last week. The public schools qualified this week. The semifinals are this Friday. And then it's really kind of quick for the public schools because they qualify on Friday and then literally
they're playing the next Thursday.
They're actually playing the next Friday or Saturday, pending on their division. The private schools will play December 5th, which is the Thursday. So Baylor and McCallie is the showcase championship game that Thursday night, and it's going to be rocking.
Any other private schools that you can think of that
Not
are in
locally.
Okay.
Not locally. Boyd Buchanan had a shot, and they had a phenomenal season. Boyd, you had a phenomenal season. We wanted you there.
Can we shout out Boyd Buchanan about something that I saw the news?
Is it good or bad?
I think it's really fun.
Okay.
They have a student, and I'm sorry I can't think of his name, but he went to Boyd, and then he transferred down to a school in Georgia. His family moved. But he ended up at Rutgers.
Oh, wow.
And
So he's smart.
He's smart, and he was complaining about there are no Waffle Houses up there. And it picked up on the national news, and people are talking about needing to get Waffle House up near Rutgers.
Well,
he missed home.
So we know some people that may be able to help with that.
Okay.
I mean, we can go talk to Kirk. I mean, he owns a couple
Well,
of
they
Waffle
were saying
Houses
on the
now.
news that when they come south, they want their scattered, smothered, and covered to go. Okay, now for the Blue Cross Bowl, do we need to get a ticket to this? Is this a ticketed thing?
BlueCrossBowl.com.
Okay.
Well, you can get all the information you need. Tickets are selling right now. So you can buy public school on Friday and Saturday or private school championships on Thursday, and
A minute left. Are there any public schools we should be hoping for?
there are some regional schools that are still in it to win
Okay.
it. So hopefully, I should have looked at the list.
That's
before
okay.
coming on here, but we still have some regional schools. East Hamilton unfortunately got taken out last week, but I was really hoping that they could get in there.
Well, it's the best of the best, and how amazing that Baylor and Macaulay are going at it again this year.
This is a rematch.
Whew, those people's knuckles are going to be white. Thank you so much, Tim. Here's where you can go to get your tickets, and it's bluecrossbowl.com. All happens December 5th through the 7th. The private schools play on the 5th,
Yep.
public schools on the 6th.
On the 6th and 7th.
Okay, may the best team win.
May the best team win. Thank you.
My name is Paul, and I called the Insiders after my motorcycle accident. They really stepped up to the plate, in my opinion. The settlement I got at the end was more than I expected. I couldn't have asked for better representation of my accident.
It's just that easy.
Santa's tired. He had to land on old, worn-out roofs. He says the best roofs are from Pickano Home Improvement.